Sometimes angles are not given to us as whole numbers. So sometimes we have decimal number angles, or we have angles that are given to us in degrees, minutes, and seconds. So let's talk about degrees, minutes, and seconds, because I think we're all pretty comfortable with decimals. Degrees, there's a little degree symbol. And then minutes is a single apostrophe. And then seconds is like quotation marks or a double apostrophe. So we want to convert 8 degrees, 47 minutes to decimal degrees. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to convert degrees, minutes, seconds. So we will call this DMS for degrees, minutes, seconds. In this case, the number of seconds is 0. Now, in order for us to convert, there's some conversion factors that we need to know. There are 60 minutes, 60 minutes in 1 degree. There are 60 seconds, 60 seconds in 1 minute, just like time. And now let's use those conversion factors to convert 8 degrees, 47 minutes to decimal notation. So I'm going to start with 8 degrees. So 8 degrees, I'm going to highlight that, 8 degrees. It's going to go right there. And then I'm adding to that 47 minutes. But I want these to be, I want 47 minutes to be in terms of degrees. So we're going to have 8 degrees plus 47 minutes out of 60 minutes. That converts 47 minutes to degrees. So 8 degrees, 47 minutes is 8 plus 47 over 60. And that's the same thing as 8 plus 47 divided by 60. So I'm going to go over to my calculator and I'm going to enter in 47 divided by 60, 47 divided by 60. And then I'm going to add 8 to it. And when I add 8 to it, I get 8.78 degrees. We're going to round to the nearest hundredth. As it says, round to 2 decimal places. So 78.78 would remain because the next value is a 3. And 8 degrees, 47 minutes is approximately 8.78 degrees. Now you can see that that really was 8.78 and then the 3 was repeating, right? Now, that's important to note because 8 degrees, 47 minutes, that is pretty darn accurate. That is an exact value. When we change this to decimals, we're having to approximate. So sometimes, many times, our degrees, minutes, seconds are going to be more exact measurement out in the real world versus your decimal degrees. Okay, let's try another one. 39 degrees, 42 minutes, 50 seconds. So this time we have some seconds in there. So there are, let's write this off to the side. there are 60 minutes in 1 degree. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute. That means that there are 3,600 seconds in 1 degree. And that's going to be important right here because we're going to take 39 degrees. We're going to add 42 minutes and make it degrees. So that's going to be 42, not minutes anymore. We've got 39 degrees plus 42 now out of 60 because there's 60 minutes in 1 degree. And then we're going to go straight to degrees for our seconds, and that's going to be 50 over 3,600. And we're going to put that into our calculator, and I'm going to let you do that. And we're going to get approximately, I'll give you a minute to do that. You might want to press pause, and then you can come back and check your answer. Okay, I put it into my calculator, and I got 39.71 degrees. So I'm going to show you. Now, if you have a fancy calculator, you could probably use your fraction bar to put your 42 over 60. And then you can use your fraction bar to put 50 over 3,600. We press enter, and my calculator will make it a fraction, but I'm going to hit this button here that's going to turn it to a decimal. And you can see that we've got a decimal that never ends. It's 39.7138 repeating. So we're going to have to approximate that. And that's why I use the approximation symbol, 39.71 degrees. Now we can also go backwards. We can be given decimals and go back to degrees, minutes, seconds. So let me show you how we do this. We've got 23.748 degrees. Now I know that I've got 23 degrees, so I'm going to have 23 degrees, but I need to know how many minutes I'm going to have and how many seconds I'm going to have. So I'm going to, it's called truncating, I'm going to just take the 0.748 degrees. That looks like a theta, especially since we were just working with thetas. 0.748 degrees, and I'm going to get rid of the degrees because I want to convert the decimal portion, the part that's less than 1 degree, I want to convert that to minutes. So there's 60 minutes in 1 degree. So now look at what happens. Our degrees cancel out, and we're going to get about 44.88, but I'm going to need my calculator here. So I have 0.748, I multiply by 60, and that gives us exactly 44.88. So 44.88, and it wasn't minutes, it was minutes, but I put there, that notation should have been a single. There we go. So 44.88 minutes. So now we know that we have 44 minutes here. So I can truncate again, and I can say, okay, I need to take these minutes and convert them to seconds. So I'm going to have 1 minute, 60 seconds. The minutes cancel, and I'm going to have 0.88. So in my calculator, look at what I'm going to do here. This is kind of cool. If I can get to my calculator, I'm going to subtract the 44 because I've already used it, and I'm going to multiply 0.88 by 60. and that gives me 52.8. So 52.8 minutes. So that's going to be 53 minutes because we don't want any more degrees. So we're going to round appropriately, and this rounds 52 up to 53, and that's how we get our answer. That's how we get our answer. Let's see. Let's use my shape recognition pen. Of 23 degrees, 44 minutes, 53 seconds. So now hopefully you've got a good idea of how to convert from degrees, minutes, seconds to decimals, and then decimals to degrees, minutes, seconds.